From the students of Jeffersonville High School in Jeffersonville, Indiana, this is WJHI TV News.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the WJHI News for the week of September 15, 2025. I'm Terrence North.
And I'm Jack Rutherford, and this is some of the news at Indiana's Jeffersonville High School. This is our first newscast of the school year, so we start off with the student experience here.
And WJHI TV's Derek Gadsden says it's one of a kind.
Hello, I'm Larry Gadsden with WJHI TV, and today I'm going to talk about the high school experience. High school is a time in your life when things get serious, and it's nothing that anyone should just bypass or not take the time to enjoy. High school isn't perfect, but it's real, it's messy, funny, stressful, unforgettable. And at the end of it all, you look back and realize these are the moments that shaped you. But through all the chaos, late nights, early morning, homework you forgot about until 5 minutes before class, you actually grow. You figure out who you are, what matters to you, and who's really down for you.
Hi, my name's Marley Harris. I'm a junior, and my favorite experience in high school is probably going to IU and being able to be in the teaching program and seeing what college is like in high school.
Bryce Grant, I'm a senior. My experience in high school has been great. And my favorite part about it is probably after when I have to go to football.
High school is wild. 1 minute you're stressing over a math test, the next you're laughing in the hallway with your best friends. It's a place where Wi-Fi never works, the lunch lines are too long, and the teachers swear this won't be on the test, but it always is. High school is where everything changes and gets more serious. Some people may think it's all fun and games. There is times when it's like that, but not all the time. Once you transition from middle school to high school, you start to see a lot of changes. Changes in things like tests, work, friends, and the dynamic.
Hi, my name is Zaria Lewis. I'm a junior.
Okay, Zaria, and what is high school like?
It's very loud and chaotic, messy, drama, but it's okay.
So even though all those things happen, what's your favorite thing about high school?
The step team, a few of my teachers, and Miss Goldman.
What's up, y'all? My name's De'Eric Jackson. I'm a sophomore here at Jeff High School. My experience here has been real, it's been chill. One thing I look forward to doing is probably playing basketball. It's my favorite thing to do. I love it. And yeah.
My favorite thing at Jeff is being with my friends and the football and basketball games and extracurricular activities and being together as a community.
High school isn't perfect. It's loud, it's stressful, and sometimes it feels like the Wi-Fi is out more than it's on. But it's also where the funniest moments happen, where friendships get made, and where we start figuring out who we are. At the end of the day, high school is just high school. Messy, challenging, and encouraging. And that's what makes it a good thing to talk about.
And for those students already looking for some relief, our fall break is only 3 weeks away.
In other news, one of the big topics in 2025 has been global warming and how its effects impacting the Jeffersonville area.
WJHI TV's Aiden Kurtzinger says there's a development shift in the area where tornadoes commonly hit, and we are now in the line of fire.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Yet it may not just be Oklahoma anymore. Hi, I'm Aiden Kurtzinger reporting for WJHI TV News, and we may be seeing more twisters around here soon. It's commonly known that tornadoes are most likely to occur in the central plains of the U.S. in states like Oklahoma, Kansas, and others. This has led to the region being nicknamed Tornado Alley by experts. But why do tornadoes seem to occur the most in this region? Simply put, this area is like a mixing bowl with all the right ingredients. Warm, moist air from the Gulf waters combined with the cooler, drier air from the Rockies, as well as a powerful jet stream. It fuels the rapid and intense development of supercells, especially during the spring.
So as far as the tornado alley moving east, from my understanding is due to global warming, it's heating the waters in the Gulf of Mexico. And when the waters in the Gulf of Mexico heat, or waters heat in general faster, it evaporates more, which causes more moisture to be in the air. And of course, the eastern states are right above that part of the Gulf of Mexico, so that's putting more moisture in the air, and combining that with the other global warming issues, it's just creating kind of like a little compound that provides a lot more tornadoes, so it's causing them to move east above that warmer water where there's more moisture.
Lately, however, recent activity suggests that new hotspots may be emerging over the eastern U.S., or that Tornado Alley itself may be shifting. But why is this? One of the leading factors has been the increase in droughts throughout the West due to global warming, leading to lower pressure regions being forced eastward. Thus, the ingredients that allow for the formation of tornadoes flow to those areas instead. Well, it certainly seems that things might start getting windier around here, but in the meantime, always have a plan and stay weather prepared. For WJHI TV News, I'm Aiden Kurtzinger.
Tornado season is typically March through June.
Now, the school day at Jeff is filled with tradition, and one of the biggest marks the start of every day.
WJHI TV's Blake Russell talks about the history of the Pledge of Allegiance and why we do it.
This is Blake Russell of WJHI in the Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps at Jeffersonville High School, where a pledge is a promise. And today we'll be taking a look at why we actually stand for the pledge, a question often asked but never really answered. In essence, we stand for the pledge to respect our nation, but let's take a closer look.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing.
The Pledge of Allegiance is a staple of American pride, but where did it originate? First written by Captain George Thatcher Balch, a Union Army officer, the pledge was able to make its way throughout schools where children eventually learned to recite it.
And so standing for the pledge is you're showing that respect for your country, for your flag, for the military maybe that served for it. So those are all reasons why I stand for the flag and encourage people also to stand for the flag.
I stand for the pledge is to show respect for the people who served our country, and I've been pretty much doing this pretty much all my school career, from elementary all the way to high school.
From what we've heard so far, the pledge is not only to show respect to our veterans and the flag itself, but it's also an oath of faith to the nation. It's a message to connect the American people. In conclusion, the Pledge of Allegiance represents the American ideology, including independence, liberty, justice, and equality. It's not a routine or trivial nuance, it's the American way. This is Blake Russell of WJHI. Until next time.
Speaking of tradition, coming up, one of the big senior favorites is renewed, as the news continues on WJHI TV.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to the WJHI TV News. Jeff students wake up around 5 in the morning to make class at 7:45.
But one day this month, they were up at 5 for a different reason, to renew a long-time tradition here, the Senior Sunrise.
Senior Sunrise has become a tradition for high schools across the country. Seniors gather before dawn to share the first sunrise of their final year together. For many, it's a chance to create lasting memories and start their senior journey with friends by their side.
Senior Sunrise was pretty good. There was a bunch of girls just running around being loud, but other than that, we had fun. Me and my friends, the guys, we all did men activities, played cornhole, a little bit of spike ball, got our sweat on early in the morning, so you know, just having fun.
Senior Sunrise was definitely a great experience. I had to wake up very early, got some good breakfast in, gave me good energy for the day. I was feeling good. I made a lot of new friends at Jeff through Senior Sunrise. I made a lot of new connections and really just got to bond with everybody in the morning time right before school started.
As the sun rises, so do the hopes and excitements for the class of 2026. For these seniors, this morning is about more than just a sunrise. It's about unity, reflection, and a promise of an unforgettable year.
During the senior sunrise, my favorite part was definitely the biscuits from McDonald's. What do you think, Jeff?
They were definitely a big part in the senior sunrise, but my favorite was definitely cornhole. I was undefeated in the morning.
I was 0-1, 0-2 maybe, but I definitely shook right back in the spike ball. That's all that mattered to me. And that's the sum of the news of the week at Jeffersonville High School.
For Terrence Nord, I'm Jack Rutherford. Thank you for watching the WJHI TV News.